Anthony Lamb is interesting because he was somebody that they gave multiple chances to. And you and I had a conversation offline at one point going, what in the world? Anthony Lamb is already becoming a big deal in Golden State. So maybe they've taken good chances in the guys that they brought in. They just didn't know what to do with. But Anthony Lamb, I think, also wasn't as in shape as he was or has been with Golden State this year either. So he's lost some weight and he looks like a different guy just physically.
I mean, it lends to two things, and we saw the same phenomenon with Christian Wood. Lack of structure and accountability really goes a long way in evaluating talent. And I'm glad you pointed out that aspect, because why didn't we demand Anthony Lamb lose weight? Why don't we have the structures to make guys that aren't, all world talents play well? The thing that also makes you ask is, then how can we clearly evaluate the guys that we have on the roster right now if the structure they're in doesn't really bring out the best in them on a consistent basis, because it's not demanding the best. You see Christian Wood in Dallas. Hell, when we played him, you would thought it was Dwight Howard out there, the way he was trying to play defense. And I've never criticized a player for being a bad defender. I hate when players don't try. Effort goes a long way. Steph Curry is the perfect example of that. Steph Curry just physically is not a great defender, but I mean, this dude is like Mr. Try Hard. He goes hard all the time, trying to play defense. And within the context of a team defense, trying hard makes the biggest difference in the world. Christian Wood tries hard in Dallas, even though he still gets beat, but he's trying. In Houston, he didn't care. Just like we just saw Jalen go through a 15-game stretch of not caring about playing defense, to know not a blip from the coach. We see Şengün gets criticized if he has a bad turnover, or, he has a stretch here where he gets beat, he gets benched, but we don't see that same accountability to Jalen or Kevin Porter or some of the other guys on the team. So once again, questions of the talent on the roster, how does it fit going forward? Do they have the cojones to be able to tell a KPJ that, hey, brother, we see what we like right now. We're going to try this. We want you to do X, Y, and Z. We're going to put you in Eric's role, and you're going to be off ball. So here you're going to be mostly in the corners. Be ready to shoot. If we'll try to get you your touches on the second unit as far as with the point guard. Is he going to be okay with that? And if he's not okay with that, the Rockets ready to deal with the consequences from that.
You're listening to Houston Sports Talk.